You know, and I really think that that's the thing with Amberlyn Reed. She just craves having a family, okay? Bottom line, that's what it is. She'll do anything, so she wants a place to live and a family. She cannot be on her own, and that's what it is. But I think she gets to the point where she starts smothering people, you know? More ways than one. Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So, really wasn't going to post a video today, but I don't know. I'm sitting outside. I'm pretty bored. Papa Goob and the young one decided to go fishing, and my older Goob's out at his girlfriend's house, so I'm all by myself with the dogs. Just did some yard work, jumped in the pool for a bit, and now I'm just sitting out here thinking. Reading some of your comments as well. So there's a couple things I wanted to discuss. First of all, the matter of Casey and Amberlyn having an open relationship. So I had posted last night, or I had included in the video last night, some instant messages between Amberlyn and Casey talking about how Amberlyn kept getting on him about his friend, I think it's Ashley, accusing him of cheating with Ashley. So that's why I kind of assumed they were not in an open relationship. But then somebody posted somewhere that Casey actually did a live with his mom, and they were talking about Amberlyn Reed and the open relationship. So I was able to find it because out of everything, accusations lose their value when they're false. So although I still stand by what I said, because if anybody was in the open, wanted the open relationship, it was Amber, So I figured I found the video, I found the live, so I figured we'd take a look at it together. We're not going to see the whole thing because it's pretty long. But I figured just, the parts of it that discuss Casey and his open relationship, supposedly, with Amberlyn. So without further ado, let's take a peek at that. So this is from CNXT. I believe it's a female. She hasn't posted in a long time, like years, but she managed to find this video about Casey and his mom, and I couldn't find this on Casey's YouTube channel. By the way, you should check out Casey's YouTube channel. He is a hottie now. Oh my goodness. He looks nothing like he did here. He slimmed out. He's got some facial hair. You wouldn't recognize him otherwise. Like, he does not look like this anymore. He is not that he was ugly in these videos, but he just completely transformed and looks wonderful. So anyways, I think we are starting it. So if you go to CNXT's video, she did a great job about of indexing. So what we're going to start with, so Nadine is Casey's mom. So, and I was surprised that Casey's actually adopted. So that's interesting. So anyways, we're going to start off where Nadine is speaking about how Amber's mother wanted her to keep Amber. And so that Amber wouldn't go back to Oklahoma. And supposedly it was like a week and a week here and a week there and then another week. And finally, Amber just ended up staying. So this is interesting.
When she came to Arizona, it was supposed to be for a visit.
And I apologize for the sound, but this is how it is on the recording, so.
But,
and then they kicked her out after 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Sorry, I'm trying to see halfways here because I didn't answer the question. Go ahead.
And then, when it was ready for her to leave, her mama said, well...
Her grandma said.
Can you keep it there,
Let me see if I could turn on the closed captioning. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier to understand.
Another week, another week, another week.
Yeah, this was her just saying that the grandmother called Casey's mom and said, "Hey, can you keep Amber for another week, another week, another week?"
And yeah, I guess she did. She did. They kicked her out. They know.
But as far as I've heard, that wasn't true. It was...
No, it was.
No, I mean, they told me that her aunt came out saying that wasn't true. That never happened.
I talked to her.
You talked to her?
Mom. It was her mom.
I didn't know you talked to her mom.
It's all coming back now. Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and read this real quick.
And they thought she would be better here than there.
Yeah, because I'm sure her family didn't want to deal with her. Listen, you know, Amber's mom has issues, right? But I am sure Amber was not a picnic to live with, or still is not a picnic to live with. So I kind of don't. It's not that I don't blame her mother, because Amber Lynn is her problem. She made it. But, you know, I could see the plus to pawning her off on somebody else.
But they all weren't getting along. But I mean, I don't know what they expected. Her mom was in jail, in and out of jail, doing drugs in and out of jail. They expected that her mom was going to come out and they were going to be this loving
family.
You know, yeah, loving family.
Yes, viewers know that. Amber has tells because it's mostly her stories don't match up. Let me answer her question real quick. She's been waiting for.
No, that's true. Her stories never match up, and that's why, you know, I go through these lengths to try to find the clips that prove or disprove what she's saying.
She has tells, which is her stories won't match up, or she'll avoid it altogether. That's the biggest ones. Casey, can I be your Valentine's? You can be my Valentine's. I am single. So she has lied and... yeah.
I have no idea if Casey's still single. I didn't have a chance to really look through his website or his YouTube.
She has lied. She has lied and said, oh my goodness, she can go home so she could stay with you. No pinching my cheeks. Amber lives in Kentucky. Casey, can we pinch your cheeks now? Casey, I see where you get your looks from. This is my mom who adopted me, and I do look a lot like her. I don't look a thing like my birth parents. I didn't know my mom talked to her mom, so this is new to me.
I forgot all about it, yeah.
Oh my God, your mom is precious. I want her in my pocket. Let's see. How often was she talking to other girls when you... Jesus Christ. When you two were together? Her old Facebook is so cringy. What she used to say about you.
Yeah, I think Mr. Snowflake maybe went back through her old Facebook. I'm not 100% sure.
I remember two girls. Raina became a fan. Casey asked your mom if it hurt her to see her son being taken advantage of by Amber.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad she's not here.
Well, Amber took advantage of Casey's mom, too. She took advantage of both of them.
Did you not know she was dating Crystal, too? I knew they were talking. Amberlyn is not a good liar. She constantly slips up and exposes herself. Just give it all time. There you go. That's exactly right there what Ashley said. You're single, jackpot. Sounds like her family tried to pawn her off onto you guys. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She's a hot mama. What was the deal with Crystal? She posts so much about her on Facebook. Amber said you two were in an open relationship towards the end. Because I was young and dumb. I thought that would...
Yeah, because remember, Crystal was like 16 at this time.
Help some way. But I slightly remember that. But it was just like, oh my goodness, it was hard. And I learned my lesson. Never, ever, ever, ever. But with an open relationship is really when you're tired of that person and you just want a way out.
So it sounds like Casey was letting Amber have an open relationship so Amber could find her next ticket to a home. That's what it sounds like. So I still don't see any evidence of Casey cheating on Amber or Casey having some sort of an open relationship. It doesn't seem like Amber would allow that. It seems like Casey turned a blind eye to Amber, letting Amber talk with Crystal just so she could hopefully get Amber the hell out of there.
And at that point, I was like,
you agree to that? She wanted open relationship?
I was 17 years old.
17.
I thought if I agreed with it, that she'd stay with me, too.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of contradictory what he just said earlier, but I guess he was just trying to make Amber happy. Amber could be difficult. I assume that she's not a cupcake to deal with now, and I'm sure she was a heck of a lot worse back then.
I think about that one.
Casey, ask your mom if I can have your hand in marriage. Was Chris autistic? I don't know. She took advantage of you, and I really hate that. You was not dumb. You was just sweet and kind-hearted. What nationality is your mom? She's so pretty. My mom's Mexican.
Mexican American.
Mexican? Oh, yeah. Well, Nana Maggie or Nana Monica? Great, Nana. Well, she was originally Mexican. Nana Monica, because she was born 2 years before Arizona became a state. She was, yeah, she was born in Mexico. She was born in Mexico. No, not for another 2 years.
Yeah, these closed captionings are struggling.
Nana was born in 1910, and Arizona became a state in 1912. So Nana was born in Mexico. No, I won't tell. Now she's going to come down from heaven and be like, yeah. To me. She's going to beat my butt now.
I got that. Was a mistake. So. Yeah, well, that's it.
I've been trying to post these on YouTube, but I can't. It doesn't let me. I don't know why. The open relationship was Amber's idea. I believe it was. I don't either. We Mexicans are pretty good looking. No, I'm not on hormone therapy. I still have to go through regular therapy to be approved for that.
Yeah, he must have went through it because I'm telling you, man, he looks fantastic. By the way, I'm going to pause a minute. I think it's starting to rain. It's Florida. If you don't like the weather, wait a minute. So hang on 1 second. All right, well, that stinks that it started to rain, but let's just watch a few more minutes of this and see if, anything else comes up.
No,
really, you do. Did you introduce Amber to your entire family? My mom, my Nina, my grandpa, my Uncle Gilbert. That's it.
And I think with Nana.
No. Will you be pursuing legal action against her?
If she doesn't stop, yeah, because I think enough is enough. It's
smart.
So,
I just don't want to face her in court because I don't want to be near her. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach to even think about being near her. I wouldn't say I'm scared of her, but those memories make me very timid, and it just makes me sick thinking about being near her.
Well, Mama's here.
Do you think Amber is watching? She usually in a deep slumber until 4 p.m., so I wonder. I don't know. I blocked her from watching this. If she watches it, it's probably through a fake account. Mimi, you're not missing anything. Oh. Has Amber reached out to you recently? No.
Yeah. Sometimes
not on my Twitter, not...
She does to me on Facebook.
She does message you on Facebook?
Oh, she wanted friends.
Don't do it. Bishop, don't do it. It's nothing but drama.
She gets stuck with us.
She tried.
Stuck with us, but she wants family, but
she burned my bridge. I will no longer.
You know, and I really think that that's the thing with Amberlynn Reed. She just craves having a family, okay? Bottom line, that's what it is. She'll do anything. So she wants a place to live and a family. She cannot be on her own, and that's what it is. But I think she gets to the point where she starts smothering people, you know? More ways than one. All right, guys. Well, that was pretty much it for Casey's live stream. I guess we did hear that he apparently did let Amberlynn have an open relationship, but it doesn't sound like he cheated at all. It sounded like he was a combination of trying to make her happy and then giving Amberlynn an out to get the hell out of there. So, anyways, that's all I really wanted to come on and say today. I can see it's now pouring outside, so I'm glad I got to spend a little bit outside, get some stuff done, and talk to you fine people. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscribing. Bye.